Hey, what's up, everyone? Basketballer here. We are now, this is January 25th, 2024 NBA Game Day. We have like 7 games for today. And to kick things off, let's talk about Utah Jazz going up against the Washington Wizards. That'll happen at 7 o'clock p.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be 8 o'clock a.m. here in Manila. I'm just inviting everyone who have not subscribed yet to our YouTube account or YouTube channel, Basketballer. Please click on the subscribe button below. At the same time, hit on that bell logo. That way, automatically, you guys will be receiving notifications whenever new videos are uploaded. By the way, Utah Jazz, they got a record of 22 wins and 23 losses, while for Washington Wizards, man, they are struggling big time, having a record of 7 wins and 36. We all know that we actually provide free picks right here in our YouTube channel, but for those who would want to avail our premium picks or premium packages, you might want to reach us through Instagram, Telegram, WhatsApp, or even Messenger. Just go ahead and take a look at the descriptions of our videos, and you would see the details right there. By the way, we have new members from Louisiana and one from El Salvador. Congratulations, guys, because we now have like back-to-back wins as we actually won the game. We won our pick yesterday. That was for the Detroit Pistons minus 3.5. So again, those are back-to-back wins. Hopefully, we would win again for today. Anyway, let's talk about this one. It's minus 7.5 that is given towards Utah Jazz. That's the spread. But it will be Washington Wizards who would have the home court advantage. In terms of fatigue, well, obviously that'll be given to Utah Jazz because Washington Wizards, they actually played last night and they actually lost against Minnesota 107-118. Now, in terms of no, not fatigue, but in terms of momentum, well, both teams are actually coming off losses. I mean, Washington Wizards approaching this game, they are on a 5-game losing slump, and on their last 10 games, they have only won once. Now, if you take a look at Utah, they have also lost 3 straight. But at least for their last 10 games, Utah Jazz, they have won 6. Now, again, both teams have been losing, but if I gotta pick one, I'm gonna go ahead and pick Utah Jazz because at least they have won 6 out of their last 10. Now, in terms of health and availability, well, Utah Jazz, man, everyone's available for them, and everyone's actually healthy. For Washington Wizards, Isaiah Livers, we all know that he actually came from Detroit Pistons. It's actually, he's actually tagged as game time decision. We ain't sure yet whether he would be available for Washington Wizards, but last night he wasn't able to play when they went up against the Wolves. This one's going to be interesting because for their last 2 games, one last November, Washington actually defeated Utah by 9 points. And then last December, Utah defeated Washington by 8. Those who have been at home, they have been winning. You know, November, Washington defeated Utah. Washington was at home. December, Utah defeated Washington. Utah was at home. Now, I'm not trying to say that Washington will win this game because again, there are a lot of things that are really pointing towards Utah Jazz. What you call this? Of course, they must be a bit tired. I'm talking about Washington Wizards. They played last night and they played against Minnesota Timberwolves. Although it doesn't look as bad as it is because Washington Wizards, they were at home last night and they are at home. They are at home still. But then again, if you compare those 2 teams, at least Utah Jazz, they were actually coming off rest, so they really have the advantage. Well, I'm gonna say that I'm gonna stay with that particular pace on the past 2 games, but I'm gonna say that I'll go ahead and take that plus though. Utah Jazz, they are playing well. They have that very good momentum, but they actually bump into this loss, and right now they are 3-game losing slump. I'm talking about Utah, so I feel that it feels like Utah Jazz might win this one, but I don't think it will be like a huge like a huge win. Especially that Washington Wizards, they are at home. They are at home, and looking at these 2 teams playing, against one another. On the average, like one is defeating one another with around 8 points and all that. So I'm gonna stick with Washington Wizards, and I'll go ahead and take that plus 7.5, especially considering the fact that you know. Pretty much everyone's available for Washington Wizards, and highly likely Isaiah Livers might be playing for them. So I'll go ahead and pick Washington Wizards plus 7.5. Again, that's Wizards plus 7.5. Peace out. Pasay love. God bless.